Jesus Christ Superstar was another musical that originated in the 70s, created by the young partnership of Andrew Lloyd Webber and Tim Rice.
It was a great story, and by telling it from Judas's point of view, it gave a whole new slant to it. I'd always had this idea since I was at school about Judas Iscariot and Pontius Pilate being characters who were rather dismissed unfairly, I thought, in the Bible, in that they're both key figures in the story, and yet they never really have any chance to put over their point of view.
Well, I think it was pretty daring. I mean, just to call Jesus Christ, the very title, Jesus Christ Superstar, offended a lot of people, probably still does. And indeed, before we opened, we had a lot of people protesting out front, saying that this shouldn't be allowed, it was blasphemous and all that kind of stuff. When we opened, we had, I think, mixed reviews, really. A lot of people said they wouldn't run 7 days, that kind, you know, that kind of pun. But it caught on, and I think the reason it caught on was because, A, it was the first rock opera. It was a very controversial subject, but basically it was very well written.
We just stopped the story at the point where Judas stopped the story. In fact, we went on, if we're being really picky, we went on a bit beyond Judas, because Judas didn't even see the crucifixion. He saw that Jesus was going to die, but he didn't actually witness it. He was dead first.
The thing that I was not most concerned about, but certainly interested in, what was the crucifixion, how I would feel about it, how it would feel to be suspended in midair, in hardly anything on. And I just felt so vulnerable that the tears just started to flow. And for me personally, it was a very moving experience. Gethsemane was the biggest number that Jesus had in the whole piece. It ended the first act. It was a very difficult number to sing because there's a lot of very high falsetto in it, and it's a tough old song, but it's a great acting number because you know you get to talk directly to God, and be powerful and question why you're here and what you're doing, and so from a performance point of view, it's got a lot going for it, and you're able to close that first act on a very powerful note.
I only want to say, if there is a way, take this cup away from me. For I don't want to taste its poison, feel it burn me. I have changed, I'm not as sure as when you started. Then I was inspired. Now I'm sad and tired. Listen, surely I've exceeded expectations. Tried for 3 years, seems like 30. Could you ask as much from any other man? But if I die, see the saga through, and do the things you ask of me. Let them hate me, hit me, hurt me, nail me to their tree. I'd wanna know, my God. Wanna know, I'd wanna know, my God. I'd wanna see, my God. I'd wanna see, my God. Why I should die. Would I be more noticed than I ever was before? Will the things I've said and done matter anymore? I'd have to know, my Lord. Have to know, I'd have to know, my Lord. Have to see, I'd have to see, my Lord. Have to see, I'd have to see, my Lord. If I die, what would be my reward? If I die, what would be my reward? Have to know, my Lord. Have to know, my Lord. Why should I die? Why should I die? Can you show me now that I would not be killed in vain? Show me just a little of your omnipresent reign. Show me there's a reason for you wanting me to die. Oh, you're far too keen on where and how, but not so hot on why. All right. I'll die. Just watch me die. See how I die. See how I die. I was inspired. Now I'm sad and tired. After all, I've tried for 3 years. Seems like 90. Why then am I scared to finish what I started? What you started, I didn't start it. God, thy will is hard, but you hold every card. I will drink your cup of poison, nail me to your cross and break me, bleed me, beat me, kill me. Take me now, before I change my mind. Now, before I change my mind.
And what a performance from Steve Balsamo, who starred in Jesus Christ Superstar on London's West End stage. And of course, we could have featured